Hi everybody, we just got some technical issues. What else is normally on there, Ellie?
Try There we go.
Yeah. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We had a couple of little technical difficulties there with the panel, but we seem to have found what's going on. So I'm an international psychic medium. Come and join me on the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air Facebook page. You can see me live. We're streaming live across 8 platforms. I've also got Ellie with me here. Say hello, Ellie. Yeah, here we go. Say hello on the air.
What's up?
I think that was a hello somehow. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to it. So, welcome to the show, guys. I'm an international medium. I relay direct messages from spirit straight through to you. There's no tarot cards with me, no tricks of the trade or whatever it is that you think that you're a skeptic out there. We are the real thing here. Well, I'm the real thing here. I don't think Ellie would like to. Oops, hang on, I'm going to turn my iPad down. Well, I've had technical issues pretty much all week. My other computer, my work computer, accidentally spilt water in it. I have this thing with water at the moment, and just before I left home, I accidentally spilt hot lemon water up the wall and up the door and everything because I was holding on to Bob, my dog. Didn't want to drop him, so I dropped the water instead.
You need one of those cups that just can't spill.
Yeah, I know. I need one of those kids cups, like with two handles.
Oh no, there's one.
An adult kid cup with two handles.
There's one with a stabilizer where when you go like that, the cup.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, that's sick. I think I need one of them, Ellie. 100%. So, welcome to the show, guys. Join me on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Come over, send your questions through. Don't send me a novel. Don't send me any numbers or names or anything like that. Just send me the question because I need to tell you the names and the numbers and everything like that. So, it's important that you don't give me a heads up. I don't like to have a heads up. I like to just flow with the spirit world and just pull in as many past loved ones as I can. So what we like to do on our show here is just say hello to everybody on the live feed, which is on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So I've got Jen Hill, I've got Letitia Potier. So Jen Hill is from Nova Scotia in Canada. Thanks for joining me. She says, Grand Rising and with love from Nova Scotia in Canada. We've got Letitia Potier. Hello there. We've got Patricia Batain. We've got Julie Gibson. Well, you've come back. I haven't seen you for a few weeks there, Jules. We missed you. She said, grand days to everyone. Michelle Coburn. Hello there. We've got Daisy Chain. Hello. We've got Wendy Merce Martin. Hello. If people had a look at my Facebook page today, I boiled some eggs this afternoon. So, because I had 2 spare left over, I thought, what else am I going to do with them after I did my schnitzel? And not my cat schnitzel, but normal eating schnitzel. And so I thought, oh yeah, I'll just boil these eggs. And then the eggs came out and there was a face on the egg. It was so crazy. So I posted up on my page. So if you want to have a look at that, it happens to me all the time. If I cook salmon, I'll see different faces in the salmon where it's been cooked. I'll see faces in, I love pancakes. I'll see different things and numbers and names and whatever else in pancakes. And I posted up on my page. So have a look there, guys. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we've got Nicole Haley. Hello. We just want to say hello to everyone. If I've missed your question, please post it again, but don't troll me. Jenny Louise, hello there. We've got here Ruthie Smith. Hi, Leslie. She says, Karen Riley, hello. Wendy Merce Martin, she says, slept halfway through last night. Sorry, I didn't get to the end. Oh, well, never mind. Some people say that with me, that I have that voice that puts people to sleep. I've been told that before, even when I was lecturing. Some of my early goes.
Especially over the computer on a Tuesday night. You'll just be talking. I'll just be like, hey, notes are not off.
That night that you missed the other night?
Yeah.
That night I said to everybody, I bet you she's asleep. And then I wrote, then the next day she writes it because I messaged her. The next day she writes, yeah, hi, sorry, but I fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep at like 9:30 and I was looking through the comments the next day and they were like, oh, I bet she's partying. I don't have any friends to go to a party with. Just putting that out.
No, it's so funny. Oh my God, I laughed so much. I said to myself, yeah, I bet you any money she's asleep. And that doesn't mean that I have to be psychic to know that. So, all right.
I was sound asleep.
Yeah, you needed it too. You're a hard worker, Ellie. So you're a very, very hard worker. So, You need the rest. It's like me. I always, every now and then I go full steam ahead. Then all of a sudden, it's like this long weekend's been really great for me because I've just slothed around the house. I cleaned the house and did everything, getting it ready for the week, and did some cooking today. And then, yeah.
Lucky I worked 2 out of the 3 days. So.
Oh, there you go. So, you got to have, you got that energy there, Ellie. So let's keep going. What do we got here? So Daisy Chain, hey Sneezy, how's the chocolate peanut M&Ms going?
Nah, haven't had them for a few weeks. Trying to eat healthy.
Oh, good, Ellie, good. Who else we got here? So we won't do any questions yet. I just want to scroll through and say hello to people. So there's some new people on here. So how we work is I do the readings. I have Spirit Guide here with me that stands behind me. He's on my page. I just posted him up the other day as well. He's a big pharaoh. He stands right behind me and protects me from everything. So I don't use any crystals, any sage or anything like that. I'm not saying that because I'm proud to say it. I just say it because I trust my spirit 100%. I look to the right all the time because I see everything on the right. I don't look to the left as much unless I'm looking at my screen where my iPad is here. However, on the right is your subconscious mind, which is your right side of your brain. So your subconscious mind is the mind that actually talks to spirit and the loved ones on the other side. So the past, present, and future is pretty much, I believe, and this is how I'm going to throw out my opinion there, is my spirit guide giving me past, present, and future. Which is the psychic side, as well as the mediumship side comes from your past loved ones, not mine, not spirit, but your past loved ones. He just behind me just helps me flow it through to you like the messenger from like a mailbox. That's all it is. So how we work here is I give you ask the question. Don't give me any names or numbers or anything like that. Just give me a question. I don't need a novel because I'll work it out over time. And then I will do the reading. And then after the reading, just write in capitals validation, and that'll come through. And then write the validation underneath. And it doesn't matter what it is, just write underneath. If the numbers don't make sense to you now, then write them down and hold the fort, because I'm pretty accurate with my numbers as well as my months and everything like that. So, and the month of July coming up for everybody is going to be quite significant, especially for banking and stuff like that. So please be aware of what's going on with your banking. Get all the ducks in a row. Make sure everything is tickety-boo with that part of your life, because I feel like there's going to be a massive change. This July has been coming up since for the last 2 months for me, and it just seems to be the number 16. So Spirit always gets me to add things together when he tells me to add it together, and that's because he knows I hate maths, and I did history at school, not geography, so he knows I don't know my locations. But anyway, we won't go there. So he asked me, Ellie's laughing at me. He asked me to add like the 16 together. 1 and 6 is 7, and the month of July. So that's how I work out with the names and the numbers. With the months and the numbers. If Spirit wants to show me the 16 again and just get me to hold to the 16, he'll show me 5 and 4 and 2 or something like that, or 5 and 1 is 6. You know what I mean? So he'll just show me different things like that. So that's how he will make me go back to the 16 if I have to. For example, if he wants the number 7, he'll show me, and if he wants me to take it back to a 7, he'll show me 23 and 16. So 1 and 6 is 7, 2 and 5 is 7. So, and sorry, 2 and 3 is 5. No, sorry, 2 and 5, 25. 2. Oh my God, see, I just told you I'm hopeless at numbers. 2 and 5 is 7, so he'll bring me back to the 16 and the 25 so that I can bring me back to 7 or the month of July. That's what I'm trying to say, my God. Okay, yep, I did history at school. You can clearly tell that I didn't do well at maths at school. But anyway, we'll get there. So let's keep going. Andy Dan, hello there. Karen Riley, hi Kaz, how are you? Says Jill Polglaze. Hi Jill Polglaze. She's always here. Andy Dan's always here. I've got quite a few followers here that are on nearly every single night, and I thank you for your support. It's just amazing. If I didn't have you guys, I think I would have been off air, because you're the people that actually keep me going. So it's actually really important that you guys understand that. Oh, here we go. Okay, whoops. Now what are we doing here? Now my iPad's gone a bit wacko. What's going, Ellie? Oh gosh. Yep. I'll just keep talking for a second, because I'm not having a very good technical week. I know I shouldn't be saying that out loud, but look, it's just playing up. Everything's just going pear-shaped for these. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ellie, you try and sort that out. Yep. Okay. Yep, there we are. We're back on air. Thank you. I've had such a bad week with technology. It's not funny. Like I said, I poured water in my on my work computer accidentally. I poured my iPhone, my new iPhone from November, has just decided last night when I was on my live show just to turn off and not turn back on. So that was a nightmare. So I pulled out the SIM card, put it in my old phone, and this is my old phone. Look at the cracked screen and everything like that. It's just crazy. So I've got a few technical issues here at the moment with this, with myself. I don't know if it's my energy too, because sometimes when I go to the shops, like go to the shopping center, when you pay by FPOS, sometimes the FPOS machines, and I'm not saying sometimes, nearly every second or third time, the FPOS machines will never work. I don't know. It's just crazy. So I think it's my energy. It's too strong sometimes. So let's keep going. We've got Wendy Merce Martin. It is already happening. Money. Okay, right. There you go. So, yes, please, people, gold and silver is good for you as well. Christy Lee, hello there from Perth, Western Australia. Thanks for joining me. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. Let's scroll forward. Tam Shay, she said, that is amazing, Leslie. Thanks for sharing that with us. Well, you know what, Tam? I can't even remember what I said. What did I say? Something about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So for me, when I'm talking about subconscious mind, right brain for everybody is subconscious mind. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're saying, and I shouldn't say anything about technology. Yes, I'm the culprit, is going out to the universe. So the universe is listening there. It's like it's got its arms open, waiting for you to say something so it can pull it in and deliver it to you. So if you say, for example, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'm just going to get by till the end of the week. What happens? You just get by till the end of the week, So you got to stop saying stuff like that. You got to actually ramp it up and say, how can I afford this? How can I afford that? I can't wait for this extra money to come in next week. It's going to be amazing because I can do this, I can do that, and I won't be so, poor or won't be able to afford things. You know what I mean? So you got to actually start using the words because they're all spells. That's why they call it spelling, because every word that you say is an it's like an essence or a beeline run straight through to spirit. So they want to deliver all the stuff that you want. So they say, oh my God, she doesn't want to be rich, she wants to be poor. Like she said, she can't afford this, so I'm going to do it for her because I want to make her happy. So I'm going to make her even poorer because she wants to be poor, because she keeps putting energy to it. So they say, where focus goes, energy flows. So if you want to change things, you need to actually reverse engineer, I call it, and reverse engineer and turn it back to front so that you don't suffer. That's why I'm here. That's why I do so many of my live shows. So we do, last night we did from 8 till 10 every Sunday night. Monday nights are here on a live 90.5 FM, 9 to 11. And then every Tuesday night from 10 till midnight, so that we can capture some more people from overseas and help them out as well. I used to do every Wednesday night, but the other radio station is shut down so that it can finish renovating their studio. So when that opens again, hopefully they will have that time slot free for me and I'll be able to jump back on there as well as here. But anyway, I do about 6 to 8 hours a week free of my time around the world so that I can help people and share my gift. I don't have any cards. I don't have any tools like that. Look, that's my desk. That's all I got is a pen and a book. So I just rely 1000% on my spirit guide to help me get through the readings and making sure that that I'm on. And making sure that I'm on point with everything, because I don't like to use anything else other than trusting my spirit 100%. So what have we got here? I just saw something. Julie Gibson, great to see these lovely faces. Early Lesley Spirit and all here. Thank you. So Letitia Portish said my iPhone died out too. That's really weird. I don't know if it's like they've switched a button or something, because it was literally fine. I was using it like normal. Went to grab it last night to say the prayer last night, and then sure as ever, it was completely off. And I thought, oh, maybe that's weird. That I could have sworn that battery was charged, and then charged it up, and then nothing still. But never mind, we're here, so here we go. Right, we've got Auntie Dan. I think she just put a validation up there. Did she, Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah, over to you, Ellie.
So Auntie Dan said validation on OMG, last night you said you saw smoke and mirrors, maybe with something bad. Well, I dreamed that with the devil, I think, in it. There's a devil emoji in it. It was confusing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look, I'm not a dream interpreter there, Trish, but I know it's Andy Dan's your husband, but I'm not a dream interpreter. But yeah, I don't always think that sometimes seeing the devil. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say it actually because I don't want to say something that I'm not 100% sure about. I like to be 100% when I say things. Tanya Aiken, she says I've been super clumsy lately, dropping things, knocking into things. When I did my nutrition course years ago, I studied with a professor called Professor Brad McEwen, MCEWEN, and he was absolutely brilliant. And he said that if anyone's dropping anything or stomping their feet or have restless legs or something like that, usually they've got a deficiency in a nutrient. So go and look up and just top up on your nutrients, lovey. Or go and see a functional medicine doctor so that can help you. Because normally that's a like a sensory thing, like where you're grabbing something and you're holding it, like grabbing a pen, you just drop it. You shouldn't be. Oh, I think I just wrecked my pen. But you shouldn't be dropping anything or stomping your feet and things like that, because that he said that was part of a deficiency, and I can't remember what deficiency it was. So check it out. Do some research, lovey. What else have we got here? Okay. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We are on 5 Facebook pages as well. So Ellie's here to get all those people from those pages and put them over into the main page. So Heidi Brooks, she says from Healesville, Victoria. Hello there. Thanks for joining me. I haven't seen you on here before. Got Leona Sunday Hi on this Monday, 7:16 a.m. from Orkinsay. I can say that now. Oh, there you go. Leona Sunday. My son's phone died too, she says. Right, okay. That's really weird. So Barbara Orchard, she said, put phone in a container of uncooked rice, leave. Yeah. No, I didn't put the water into the phone. I put the water into my computer. But yes, I know that trick. That's a good trick, actually. So let's go back. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, and I'm going to read up some questions, and we're going to go with the flow now. For some reason, I can't see everyone's question here now. What's going on with this technology? I don't know. I think Facebook's playing games with me tonight. What have we got here? Tina Boetz, Boetz. I'm not sure if I've said that correctly. She says, good morning. Our landlord for 15 years is a slum landlord. What's that mean? Do you ever see them fixing our AC and furnace? Please and thank you. No, I don't. I do not see him fixing it. I feel like this man is exactly what you're saying is, and I just see him, I just heard tight, very tight with money. Okay, Tina. So I do not see him fixing that. You're on your way out anyway. I just heard that you're on your way out because now that you're going to be coming up into winter, we're in our winter, but you're on your summer. When you're coming up to winter, you're not going to be able to cope with the cold because I feel like it's going to be just too much for you. Okay. So have you got someone like a young boy around you as well? Either a son or a young sibling or someone like that around you, because I feel like that he's not quite happy at the moment. Like what you need to do, like check in, just make sure he's okay. Okay. I'm also getting 17 around you. 1 and 7 is 8, and the month of August. So lots of things coming up for you in August, and definitely change for you. Okay, so lots of change coming up. Seeing the 555 and angel numbers, and that means change. So Spirit's been showing me lately the 5 angel numbers, showing me the change around people coming up. Okay, so go and look up that online. You can look up at www.angel-numbers.com. You'll see every single number that you see or that that Spirit gives you is on that site there. It's pretty cool. But I also feel like for you too, there's something not right around the throat, and I feel very dry in the mouth, and I feel like I'm a bit dehydrated in the body. So it feels like everything needs to settle down in the system here. So it's like pull back the reins with whatever you're doing that is not how can I say it, like not healthy at the moment. It's like if you're eating McDonald's or something like fish and chips or something like that, you need to pull back because it's not doing your health very good at the moment. And I know that's very general, but I feel like there's fatty liver, and even they just showed me the circulation in your bloodstream, and I feel like that's all like got like a bit of toxins in it. Okay, so definitely fatty liver. And this is also, I feel like this is with a man with you actually. Because I see a man, dark hair, a little bit of a growth on his face, and he's got a little bit of a belly as well. And I'm also getting the anxiety. Lots of people lately have just been anxiety. I don't suffer with anxiety, so when I feel it through people, I feel like it's very, very strong. Okay, so pull back the reins, top up minerals such as you've got your magnesium for that as well. Okay, that's what I do. That's why I guess I don't suffer with it. But I studied a lot of, when I got sick with the cancer 16 years ago, I studied a lot about that. And plus, I used to lecture it. And we used to always say, for people that have anxiety or depression, it's usually a deficiency in magnesium, but we always used to recommend them going and seeing a functional medicine doctor because they look at the natural side as well as the medical side. So top up with your essential minerals, your trace minerals, and do your research, Lovey, because it's going to pay off for you. And I'll leave that there. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you. So what have we got here? Tanya Aikens. Hi, Lesley. Is the man I really like being exclusive, and does he feel as strongly about me as I feel about him? Any messages or advice from Spirit would be greatly appreciated. Look, Lovey, I said it last night. I think it was last night or last week. I can't remember now. But actions play these days. Words are nothing. Actions need to show, like, take the place of words, Tanya. Okay, you're not a silly lady, and don't be sucked into, this is another thing too. I said last night, don't be sucked into all just a temptation, and I'm not saying he is, I'm just saying for other women out there, there's a lot of people that I have with private readings and Facebook Messenger stuff and about their partners and their future partners or whoever it is, their boyfriends. I always get them asking me similar questions to what you have, because you girls always have that uncertain, like that thing in the back of your head, just hitting you in the back of your head, asking because you don't want to get hurt anymore. So you're asking a psychic if these are the right people for you, because you slightly have that 1% doubt, which is a good thing to have, because then you don't get hurt as much. So I don't think that's a bad thing. But Lovey, actions are louder than words. That's what I'm hearing. I keep hearing that. I'm also getting the 16 for you there too. So like I said earlier, 16, 7 and July. So this July thing is going to be very, very powerful for everybody. I feel like there's things that are people are going to be suffering. So please make sure that you're okay with the dollar department and get out of automatic mode, guys. Get into first gear at least now. You should have been way past third gear now, but if you've not, just do something to start off, because I feel like something's not right with the universe here, and the July month is going to be a bit full on for some people. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Okay, what else have we got here? So we've got Kathy Littlewood. Hello there. She says, good morning, Ellie and Lesley. Christy Lee, not a bit of guidance if feel drawn. Need a bit of guidance, sorry, if feel drawn. Christy Lee. Okay, I don't know why I see quicksand. So my spirit shows me things as themes sometimes. So the theme that I get for quicksand, and they show me like the person standing in the quicksand, and then there's the rope there on the edge of the quicksand, and it's just a little bit too far for you to reach, so and the rope has been there for a while, but you just haven't reached out far enough to get the rope to pull yourself out of this quicksand. Okay, so I feel like that you're just sitting tight, just sitting there, just putting along, and then things are not going to plan because you're just allowing it. You're too comfortable in that zone right now, and I feel like you need to step out of that zone and give yourself a kick up the butt, really. So to get motivated to start taking a move in the right direction, because I just feel like you're stuck in quicksand. You've been like that for a while. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So lots of stuff coming up for you around next year in May. Okay, so it's like it's gone from here where you're on a straight plane level, like a horizontal level, and then it's going to escalate up to about 45 degrees up. So you're rocketing up. So it's going to be really good for you. Okay, so I'm excited actually. And I see big smiles on the face as well. This is going to be very, very pleasant. I'm actually looking forward to things that are coming up for you, okay? So, and I see a couple of obstacles, normal things, but things are going to start to settle down around you, and you're going to go, you know what? She's right. Get out of the quicksand, okay? Because that's the best thing you could do for yourself. Start thinking about yourself. You're putting your heart on your sleeve for everybody else, but not yourself, Lovey, and that's why you're stuck in the mud at the moment. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that and just send it through, that'd be amazing. Thank you. Okay, so we've got Kathy Littlewood, USA, Florida here. Thanks for joining me. So we've got T Mara. Hi Lesley, younger brother has had some bad news. Any guidance? You were bang on last time we had a family crisis. Oh gosh, I can't even remember what I said. Look, I do that many readings a week. I probably do 100 readings a week, and when I'm in full flight, I call it full flight with spirit. I honestly can't even remember 2 seconds ago. I'm always asking Ellie, what did I just do? What did I just say? Because I can't remember because I'm in full flight. I'm on the other side of the universe, so to speak. But I don't remember what it was about your brother, but I do feel like he's going to pull through, okay? So I just see that this is a lessons learned for him, a big lessons learned, okay? And I do feel like that he's going to pull through with all of this. There's no questions. And I do see the smile on his face as well. Okay. It's like everyone's just clapping, going, wow, like how did he get out of that? So, and I do feel like there's going to be, a few more tears. I don't know. I just see tears, and then I see tears on one side, like there's tears on one side, and then there's a brick wall, and then there's tears on the other side. But the left side is the sad and doom and gloom, which is right now. And then I see the brick wall, everything just stops. And then the tears of happiness and tears of joy on the other side of the brick wall. So don't worry, it's not going to be doom and gloom forever. And I feel like July is going to be a better month for you, okay? July into August. So I do feel like this is going to change around July into August. Lots of stuff coming up. It's like chaos at the moment. And I want you to start talking about things that are actually pleasant with your brother, okay? So don't bring him into reminding him about stuff that the crisis was. Try and bring him into something that's actually really pleasant and divert him completely off that, because I feel like that's going to play on his mind too much if everyone's reminding him, okay? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Oops. How you going, Ellie?
Good. Away from the laptop.
Yeah, oh no, I'm not going near that. I've got my lid on it. She's saying, get away from the laptop with my drink. I said, yeah, don't worry, it's got a little hole in it and there's no way I could get it there. Mind you, when this went on my other laptop, it was the whole thing, but I was trying to put the lid on and then I went to grab something and I hit it and I flicked it all over my computer.
Energy bills by 50 to 100%. Then it's time to go solar. Solar Energy.
Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We're streaming live across the world on 8 platforms.
Don't put it off. Visit solarmadeeasy.com.au to request a solar quote today. Solar Energy. We'll do the solar, you do the saving. Station sponsor.
We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations.
So just ask your question, guys. Don't ask. Don't give me any numbers or names or anything like that. I just need the questions.
Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the
That's better.
investigation. Australia-wide.
You can see how my eyes go black. Ellie. Because I'm in flight with spirit, my eyes go black because I've got blue eyes. And Ellie,
Blue there, but it's black.
but when I was on with Rage that night, she was looking at me. She was freaking out because she's going, "Oh my God, your eyes are black."
I can't see it in person. I see it through the screen. I'm too scared to look around. Better left unseen.
Ellie, you've been with me for a year. You should know now. I don't bite. Oh my God. Yeah, right. Marissa Serafino. Oh my God, it's been so long. I miss you, ladies. We miss you too. Where are you been, woman? Whoops. Okay, send me your questions, guys.
Of the RSL, McDonald's, and various other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage, kempseymotel.com.
That was quick. Those ads went so quick.
026562 7733. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. Welcome to my show. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will do a free mini reading for you. I help people around the world. I stream live every Monday night from 9 to 11 on the live 90.5 FM. We're here with Ellie, and Sunday night 8 till 10, and then Tuesday night 10 till midnight, so that we can capture some of the overseas audience as well. So if you want to have a free mini reading, then send me a question only. Don't send me any numbers or names or anything like that, because I like Spirit to do his job. I don't use any tarot cards. I just use my pen and paper here on my desk. As you can see, I just pulled the screen down. So we're live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. But she said she missed us too. So Marissa Serafino, she used to be on, one of our followers used to be on here quite a lot, and she's, oh my God, I missed you guys. I said, well, yeah, we missed you too. So where have you been, woman? Okay, so what have we got here? So how I operate, guys, is I just scroll through wherever Spirit pulls me through. I stop on the person and I read the question out, and then I do the reading. But Ellie, I think there's some validations there, is there? Yep, over to you.
I've got 2 validations. The first one from Tanya Aikens. She said, thank you for what you said. In that actions speak louder than words. He does have more female friends, apostrophes, than male friends. So it has just got me thinking.
Yeah, well then, if it's making you think, then keep that doubt, lovey, okay? Because your female intuition is kicking in. So it's it's you know, I know what I would be doing anyway. So I'll leave it there. I'll leave you to it. I'm back over to you there, Ellie.
And Christy Leah said, yes, I'm stuck, have been for years, just staying because it's easier.
Oh, lovey. See, don't waste your life away. This is a thing. People like to just, stay in one spot because they feel like they can't move, or they're just putting up with rubbish so that they don't have to move on. But then they're actually wasting that part of their time, their life. It's just, what I heard years ago from an elderly lady that I helped. I gave her a lift to the hospital because her car wasn't working, or the mechanic had to keep it overnight, so it wasn't working properly. Anyway, I offered her a lift, and as I was I had bucket seats in the car, so I was trying to push her out of the car. She was very cute. And I said, I'll help you get out, and I give her a bit of a shove. And she said, Lesley, thank you very much, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, who are you seeing here at the hospital just before you go? And she said, nobody. And I said, oh, that's strange. And she goes, no. She goes, I'm having brain surgery tomorrow. And I went, oh, my God. She goes, Lesley, life is not a rehearsal. It's a real thing. And I've never forgotten that lady, and I've never forgotten the comment that she made, that quote. And I went, wow, that is so true. So life is not a rehearsal, guys. It's actually the real thing. So I'm going to scroll forward here. So if I've missed your question, just post it up again, because I need to catch up with the live here. It's going quite fast now. So Sarah Frederick, hi Lesley. I think I did you the other night. Would love guidance on my son. Will he be okay? Will he find a job soon? Yes. Was my decision the right one with regard to my work situation? Yes, because if it wasn't the right one, lovey, you'd be still there, okay? So everything that you've done, I feel like, is the right decision. And you're the kind of person, I just heard that you doubt yourself all the time, all right? So this is time to take your stance with yourself and say, you know what? The decisions that I've made have been the correct one, because I've got to this far. There's another saying that I love as well. I didn't get to this far to get to this far. Okay, so think of it like that, lovey, because I just feel like there's you've had your obstacles, and everyone has their obstacles, but I just feel like this time here, it's a reality check, okay? Because you're actually second guessing yourself. But if it was the wrong decision at the time, you would not have done it. So think about it from that perspective. And I do feel like there's going to be, your son will find a job. I just feel like he needs to be a bit more positive about it and start manifesting what he wants, okay? Because I feel like he's going to get what he wants. I don't see him being out of work in 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks, there's going to be happy smiles, okay? Because this is bothering you, I think, more than him. Annette Clark Nickerson, yes, getting better. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that people were sick. Hope you're well there, Annette. Sarah Frederick, yes, I've got that one. Wendy Merce Martin, I like your eyes darkened. Fair enough. Ooh. Debbie Kikakovsky, evening, Leslie. I have a question. I'm looking at a house interstate that will be available in August this year. Are we going to finally complete this transaction? Yes. Thank you. I have been watching The Secret to get it manifested for us. What do spirits say? Yes, I do feel like that. Okay, so now what you do what I did with my home. I got my home by $1,000, Debbie, and it's exactly what I wrote. What I wrote down is what I wanted from when I was looking for my home, and I got exactly what I wrote down, what I wanted. So you need to picture yourself in the actual kitchen, cooking in the kitchen, driving the car in the garage, going to the letterbox, getting your mail, writing down the address, putting all the photos that you've got of the property now before you get into it, putting that into a folder into your phone or into your computer, and then start manifesting. That's how I did it, and I got my property. It was just so weird how it all came about. Long story cut short. But yes, I do see you in the property, and I feel like this is going to be very good for you. It's like your forever home. That's what I'm just hearing for you, Debbie. Okay, so look forward to that. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So we've got the 8 platforms open, including the Alive 90.5 FM platform going as well. So Ellie's over here. She's transferring everyone over to this main page. So Jenny Lynn Berkeley, what do you see coming up for me in the next couple of months, please? And thank you. So Jenny, I'm just writing down your name. Everyone has long names. I thought mine was long. So what do we get, Jenny? What do you get there for us? Spirit, I get the number 23. So 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May. So what has been significant either around the 23, the 5, or the May? And I'm also getting birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around this here. I also see property for you as well. So have you recently just moved, or you're thinking of moving, or something, renovating with the house? Because I see changes around property. Okay, and I see contract as well. So they're showing me looks like 2 contracts, something that you're signing, one thing's for one and one thing's for another. Okay, 2 completely different contracts. So when I see the contracts and the clauses in the contract, I want you to be careful with the clauses. Even if you've got a lawyer checking it, I want you to double check it yourself again, okay? Just to make sure that you're completely 100% confident that you're signing the right things for yourself. Okay, because I feel like there's a couple little things that you might need to address. I'm also getting a white car around you. So what's with the white car? Okay, and I feel like there's 2 to 4. I'm always right with my cars. So 2 to 4 weeks. If this is not your car around you, then it's the first person that comes to mind. 2 to 4 weeks. I don't want them driving it after it until they've got it checked. Okay, so that's important. And I do get the anxiety around you as well. Lots of stuff coming up for you in around August. Okay, so things will start to ramp up in July, but I feel like it's going to settle down, lots of stuff settling down in August for you. Okay, it's like you're getting used to it. I've also got pain in my left calf. So who's that? Or is that you or someone around you? I feel like this was an elderly man. ELDRLY. Elderly man that had issues with the left leg, like the lower part of the leg. And I'm not just talking ankle, I'm talking around the calf. It looks like he either had varicose veins or something not right with his legs, and the circulation is in his legs. So left leg. Mainly that left leg. Did it look like diabetes or something like that, where there's no circulation in that leg? So, oh, bless you. Well, how much? We're 40 minutes in, and she's... The other week, I think it was only 2 seconds in before we even started the show.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you're doing well, actually. You've been doing well, considering. So we've got this running thing that Ellie, we work out how many times she does a sneeze on air, how many times she frightens the life out of him. Okay.
Just
well, before I got here, I was sneezing my head off in the car. That's how I spilled it. I had Bob in my hand here, and then I had my hot water with lemon in it, and I had half of it left, and I went to sneeze, and I flipped it up the wall. I actually dropped and flipped it up the wall because I went to catch it, so, but never mind, we'll keep going. Yes, we have this running joke that Ellie, if I have to sit on this angle now so I can kind of keep her in the corner of my eye so she doesn't frighten the life out of me. Oh gosh. Let's keep going. Anyway, I'll leave it there for you, Jenny. Lynn Berkeley, if you could just type in capitals validation and then just send that through, that'd be great. So,
I've got a couple of validations.
over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So there was first one was from Tina Bet.
Oh, wow, it looks like a long one. I got to find that. Wow.
She said, "Thank you. Youngest son Sean is doing online school. His sister said he has had issues with depression, but
Oh.
I thought it was getting better once Sean started going to church. He likes to procrastinate, like getting his passport to go to Mexico. Sean's dyslexic. Our high school told me right before he graduated I have allergies, drainage, and have to spit in a paper towel throughout the day. Will we go to court with the landlord to teach him a lesson? I drink Rockstar lemonade throughout the day to stay awake. Yes, guilty with fast food. Thank you for any bit of advice."
Oh, wow. Yeah, that what was that drink, Ellie? What was it called?
Rockstar.
Never heard of it. Do we have it here?
Have you heard of the Rockstar energy drink?
No.
I drink them occasionally.
Oh, naughty.
Naughty. I'm driving at night.
Nah, naughty.
The caffeine.
Is there any other validations there, Ellie? Yeah.
Yes, I have a couple.
Okay.
Christy Leah said, "Delayed validation. You said number 5. I was hoping it was for my brother, as his birthday is 5th of May, 1995. He said."
What number did I say? Who is
You
this?
said the number 5.
Yeah, the 5th of May.
Yeah.
That is the May.
I was hoping it was the 5th of May for my brother, as his birthday is the 5th of May, 95. He said, "Good news coming. I think I'm studying at the moment and finish end of the year, hopefully a job opportunity in May."
So she said the 5th of May, did she?
Yes.
Because that's exactly what I wrote down. There is the 5th of May right there. There it is right there, guys. 5th of May. Wow. There you go. So if that's not spirit coming through for you there, Kirsty, that's pretty cool. It's your brother. Let's keep going. And that's in a space of a couple of seconds. So he's always hanging around you. And that's what spirit does. Oh, you got more validations. Okay, sorry, I thought you were finished. Okay, well, I'll just sit here and let you. Most of the time on radio, you do all the talking anyway with the validations from the reading. So.
I got like 2 more.
Oh, go figure.
So Tamara said, "Last time was my partner's nan. You said you felt something in the hand. She had sepsis in her hand, and you said she was halfway out and wouldn't make it. She unfortunately passed within a few days. Thank you for the positive words with my brother, but he does have aggressive cancer, so we just struggle to believe he will pull through."
Yeah, right. Wow.
And Jen Lynn Berkeley said, "I had some chest pains and shortness of breath around May, and I'm not moving that I know of. And I know the man you are talking about with the calf of the leg and knee pain. No white car here."
Yeah, right. It's definitely around there. I know it is. So if it's not right with you, it's now from new key. McDonald, Lesley and Spirit being stuck, being pulled, directions are zinging. What's this? Can Spirit please speak of the right direction, please? Yes, stop saying what you're saying. That's what I want to say, because you're actually manifesting that. So you're manifesting everything. Spirit being stuck, being pulled in all directions and zinging. Like seriously. Don't say stuff like that. Go watch The Secret for me, Susan. You've been on here before, lovey, and I've said this 1,000 times. So it's really important that you guys understand that your words are spells. So when you keep saying stuff that's planting the seed with the universe, it's like you've got to expect it to grow sooner or later. So Jenny Lynn, what do you see? I've done that one. Yeah, Jen Hill, that's right. No dress rehearsal. This is our life, 100%. Okay, let's keep going. All right, we've done that one. Oh, that's a big one. Is that the one that you've done? That one there?
Yeah.
You've done that one, okay. Oh, Marissa Serafina, she goes, "Oh my God, I heard that saying 3 times today." Well, there you go. You heard it 4 times. So let's keep going forward. Okay, right. So Erin Walsh, another one saying they can't. So hello, Lesley and Spirit. Does Spirit have any guidance for my career? I can't transition into my new role until there is another nurse to take my role I am currently into now. So every time you say you can't transition into a new role, you keep keep transferring that to the universe. The universe is listening. I know this sounds crazy. I know it sounds like I've got one eye in the middle of my head, but I can't stress enough how much people have got to stop saying what they don't want. You have to say what you want. Does Spirit see another nurse coming? Yes, I do see another nurse coming until when you change your mindset. I keep trying to manifest it. So you're not manifesting anything, lovey, because you just said on this here, I can't transition. I can't transition. I'm currently, does Spirit see another nurse coming? I keep trying to manifest. That's not what you call manifesting, lovey, when you say those words. So you're having it's called a limiting belief. And then when you have the limiting belief, that's when things go south, and that's when you get what you don't want. So like I said, the Spirit and the universe only know literal, that doesn't know right or wrong. So if you want something that is that what you want, you need to say exactly what you want. You cannot say, I don't want to be poor. I don't want this. I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to lose my car. I don't want to have a car accident. I don't want my son to die, I've heard before. And I go, oh my God, stop saying that, you know. So you need to say things that you want, not what you don't want, lovey. I need to have a prerequisite for my shows, I think, and ask people to watch the secret full movie, like some people have told me there. So let's keep going. If I've missed your question, then come back again. So Christy Lee, she did a delayed validation. Have you done that one? Yep. I'm just catching up now, Miss Ellie. All right. T. Murray, you've done that one?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Property guidance, Letitia Potier, property guidance. Okay, what are we doing there? So I do see contracts, and I see contracts between August and September, Letitia. Okay. I'm just writing down a name. So contracts around August into September. Now, who's the person around you, the elderly lady that can't write properly? Because I'm trying to write and I've got my hand shaking and she just showed me her hand. Who's that around you? If that's not you, it's going to be either Janita or Jill Polygase, Kathy Little, Wendy Merce, what was that? T. Mara, someone around those people there, elderly lady that's trying to write, but she's like, her fingers are really frail, and she just showed me all like her skin was really, really paper-like skin with the veins like popping up, you know, like I can see the veins now like popping out of my hand. It's really bizarre. I'm not even that hot. I'm just normal temperature, but my veins are just popping out of my hand because she's just showing me how her skin is very, very sensitive. And she's also, so who is a Patricia or a Anita? I heard Anita, Patricia, something like that. That kind of rhymes together. Who is that around you, Letitia? Gosh, you've got all these issues. And I'm also getting the anxiety around you as well. So this property issue is going to be on your mind. It's been playing on your mind for a while now, and I do feel like that you're going to get exactly what you want once you start manifesting it. Start manifesting exactly what you want, and you'll get it. And I'm also seeing number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So lots of stuff coming up, ramping up to May next year. So this property will be settled. Was it August, September? I feel like September, October, November. So November, by May next year, things will be like flourishing. Things will be all settled, like on your feet. I mean, for yourself. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Everyone's saying bless you, Ellie, before. Okay.
Thanks.
Did you do Jenny Lynn Berkeley?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Christy Lee, I'm crying. I miss him so much. What did I say? I can't remember what I said. That was about her brother, wasn't it?
Her brother has cancer.
Yeah. That's really sad. Gosh, okay. Sometimes we labor to come into this world, people, and we labor to go out of this world, you know. I don't know what's worse is when people pass by, you know, like the shock or a car accident or, you know, shot dead or something like that, or, you know, or when I don't know what's worse is just the shock of someone passing, you know, instantly, or where, you know, they ramp up into passing slowly. I don't know what's worse. So I've seen it all. It's traumatizing for everybody, no matter what. You know, that's why they, you know, you got to say things that you feel at that time. Like that, you know, how can I say it? Like if you have an argument with someone and then they pass because they've had a car accident accidentally, you blame yourself for the rest of your life. I've seen this 100 times with people, you know. So, but yeah, Letitia Pocho, if you could, she said, yes, I think I know who she is. She's given me small stuff, but if you can type in validations there and capitals and then just put the whole thing there, that'll be amazing. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Selena Maria, I do feel like this is going to be very traumatic for you. She's saying to me, hi Leslie, do you feel as if my daughter's appeal will be approved, and will she be able to stay at the same school? When I told her there was a possibility she will have to change schools, she was heartbroken. Yeah, I don't know. I see a smile on her face. I don't feel like she's going to be moving. I feel like they're going to have some relent for her. Okay, I don't know what she did or what's the story, but she said I told her to pray and stay positive, 100%. So you need to do the same as well. She says I trust everything will be okay. She's been very sick this year and missed quite a lot of school. Well, that's you know that she can't help that then. Any vitamin recommendations? Yeah, top up all the minerals. Go and see a functional medicine doctor. Get the health up to scratch, you know, because they've got to start young. And she said she's 7, but you know, go and see like those functional medicine doctors. They're the best in the world, you know, like any doctor really. Nutrition is the key to everything. You know, like people in this world don't get diseases because they just get them overnight. They get them because of poor diet for a long, long time, and the body just can't take anymore, so it has to react. So think about it, guys. You know, if you're putting sand into your car to make it run, what do you think it's going to do over time? So back over to you there, Ellie. I think we've got another validation there from Letitia.
Letitia said, you mentioned Nita. I worked with her. I've moved out of my flat waiting for it to sell. You are exactly on point with the name, but the property may be another property being sorted out. Thank you so much, Leslie.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. There you go. Yeah, I don't think I said exactly Nita. I said Anita. Sounded like Anita, but then Nita does sound like that. But anyway, I'll take it. Well, what do we got here? Erin Walsh says, thank you, Leslie. I really need to hear. Words are powerful. Thank you again. Yeah, if you you know, like if people keep saying they can't afford this, they can't afford that, they'll just get by at the end of the week. Honestly, you will just get by till the end of the week, because spirit loves to do everything that you want. They just want to please you. So if you continue to say that you don't want something, or I can't do this, or I can't believe they're doing that, or whatever it is, you know, or talking about the past, especially talking about the traumatic past that any of you have had. I know some people love to share it, but that is just manifesting things to continue to go on, you know. So it's time for change, guys. Time to realize that your words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. Okay, so let's keep going. What do we got here? So Matthew Apps. Hi, Leslie. Hope you're well. Can I get a reading, please? Any guidance for me from Spirit? Matthew Apps, I think I saw you on here a while ago. The name rings a bell. Let's do this one, Spirit. Now, why am I feeling like, I don't know, I feel like my heart, and I'm not having a heart attack, but I feel like my heart has got a bit of sorrow. It's like, I feel like something's not right around you, okay? And you're holding it into your heart. It's like it's eating at you. You've got a few communication things that are eating at you at the moment. And I feel like this is based on work, this is based on relationship, family, everything. Like everything's on top of you, okay? And I do feel like this is going to change. And, you know, look, guys, people are taking a lot of things extremely serious, you know, way too serious. It's like if someone tries to make you laugh, it's like you go, oh, why are you trying to make me laugh, you know? Like people are going to just start to have a good time and start to realize that their life is, you know, very precious. And I feel like that the anxiety that you've got here is just like too much thinking, too much detail going into what you're thinking about, and why did he or she say that? You know, stop. That's what I'm hearing. Just stop. Big stop sign for you. Whatever you're doing right now is got to stop, and you've got to pull back the reins and have a look and see where you're standing, see what position you are in, where you are with life. If it doesn't suit you, doesn't matter what it is. If it doesn't suit you, fix it. Everyone has the opportunity to fix what's going on around you. I'm also getting 27 around you. 2 and 7 is 9, and the month of September. So either 27, 9, or September is important for you, birthdays, anniversaries, or memorials. Okay, I'm also getting, look, I just heard family again. I wrote it down. I've written it down on the paper, and I've also just heard it again. So lots of stuff, and I'm also getting pain in my jawbone here. So have you been grinding your teeth, or someone that gets grinding the teeth, or something with the jawbone or the teeth or wisdom teeth or something like that? Because my side of my face is just really painful at the moment. I'm a massage therapist as well, so you have muscles in your jaw. So if you find where the bones are, you can actually just put the top part of your finger into those muscles there and just relax them, and that's really painful on my right side. So whatever's going on there with the right side of the jaw / into the teeth, I'm not sure if it's a teeth or wisdom teeth or something like that. And it's like you're not eating right as well. So lots of things with diet for you. And I'm just getting my right ear just went like blank. I can't hear out of that. And it's got like this noise in my right ear. And it's just gone. So the right ear, definitely some ringing in the ear. It's like, what's it called? Vertigo, I think it's called. Vertigo. So I think it's called vertigo. There's the ringing in the right ear. So make sure that,
Isn't it called tinnitus or something?
tinnitus. Yeah, vertigo is the dizziness. That's right.
Yeah.
Tinnitus is the other one. That's right. You're right there, Ellie. Thank you. So I'm also getting 11 around you. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February and November. So lots of stuff coming up in November. Things are going to change, okay? So September into November, things are going to change for you. So look forward to this. It's all doom and gloom. Everything's just like pear shape at the moment. So you got to pull back the reins, look to the position where you're standing at now and just go, you know what? Life's too short, like it's just, I got to sort of make myself happy and start to laugh at things, like people are too serious right now. And I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. So you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll be back in a minute. Thank you.
Around the world, around the globe.
My ear.
Streaming live 24/7.
alive905.com.au. We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specializing in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk management, internal or
I'm just going to scroll forward, guys.
Professional and proactive Insight Intelligence Group.
Hira Winohu. I watched half of The Secret last night and stopped it and thought my boyfriend needs to watch this with me. We're watching it tonight. Well done, Hera. Go figure.
Not just flooring,
You need to watch it, guys. If you haven't watched it, it's going to change your life.
Laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet blinds and shutters.
Did she give any other validation, Letitia?
Preference and
Yeah,
quick step.
Okay.
Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au
Oh, there
to
it
arrange
is.
a free quote today.
Yeah, I think we've
Station
done it,
sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
Owning a house is an exciting job, but it can also be time-consuming.
Oh, thank
stressful,
you.
and confusing.
Selena Maria Navies. She said, thank you, Leslie. I appreciate your time. I actually told my sister about you and told her to look you up. Truly an angel. Thank you.
Call 0437-136-136.
Heidi Brooks, or you got a DNA fault, not only food and things like that. Or you got a DNA fault. No, not a DNA fault. It usually comes from the food, love.
Can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned
Oh, that's
operated
beautiful.
business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. call 02 9659 0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today.
Yeah,
Call Hill Stanley
tinnitus.
Funerals, station sponsor.
Looking for a stopover between Sydney
Oh,
and Brisbane?
Hera, she just had ringing in her right ear. Can you believe it?
North Coast. Clean, comfortable rooms,
Wow.
friendly staff,
That's what I had, and it went.
hospitality to ensure
It's like,
your stay is enjoyable.
right in my ear.
Within walking distance of the RSL, McDonald's, and various
Oh.
other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage, kempseymotel.com, or contact us directly on 02 6562 7733. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We have some validations there. Ellie, over to you.
So Matthew Axe said, "Thank you, Leslie. I do have some family issues going on at the moment that I need to let go of. Can I also ask about my friend Kim?"
Kim. Oh, I just want to go back to this one here first.
The
Where?
troll.
Sorry, the what?
There's a troll
Oh,
somewhere.
what's its name?
I won't read it out on it.
Yeah, just read it. Just write it there. So I've got Julie Gibson. She said, Leslie, speaking of end of life experiences reminds me, regardless of the type of passing, she said, the most beautiful exchange during the end of transition of life is reaching forgiveness. So,
I mean, it's creative.
all right. I haven't seen it yet, but anyway, it'll get attacked. Don't worry about it. So yeah, Julie Gibson is from the States, and she's an end of life doula. That's it. So she helps people pass over, this lady, and another lady that comes on here as well. One of her friends comes on our page as well. So these ladies are the most beautiful people on earth because they actually help people pass over. So you can imagine how much, trauma that would have been for them, but they handle it so well, and they're the most beautiful, energy people I've ever come across. I did a workshop with them probably a month, or would have been about 2 months ago now, and you could just feel the energy, the love, and the passion, and the giving and the empath through the way they were. It was just beautiful. So we've got here, I was just talking about ringing in my right ear, and Hera Wanehu, she says, I have ringing in my right ear. There you go. So we'll just keep going here. Thanks, Matthew, for your validation. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Just trying to get this one. How come I can't do that? Right. Yeah, it's so annoying, she said. So Margaret, I'm just going to scroll back a bit, but Ellie, why can't, okay, here we go. Okay, righto. Oh gosh, okay.
Interesting.
Okay, for some reason I cannot, I'm just going to snapshot that because I can't. Okay, whoops, now I've just turned it off. 1 second. Just trying to get this. Oh gosh, where was it, Ellie? There it is there. I just want to check that.
Yeah, I'll send you what's on mine.
Yeah, just take a photo of that for me.
Yeah. And
text it to me. Thank you. All right, sorry guys, we're getting back to our page. I've got a troll on the page. They just they've got nothing better to do than stalk people's pages. They can't get their own page. But anyway, Heidi Brooks, lost my grandma and me, all cancers that has to do with DNA fault. So not only foods. Oh my God, Heidi, I had cancer myself, love. I know. Wow. These people that argue all the time, I get it. Tam Shay, since watching you, Leslie, for a month or two, maybe a bit longer, I have been using your positive vibes and positive words, changing the way I say things, and let me tell you, it bloody works. I started with the parking spot. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly how you start, guys. You start and you ask your spirit guide and you ask your angels to help you and find you a parking spot. Then you'll know that they're actually there with you. Your spirit guides, your parking angels, everyone's there with you. She said, I started with the parking spot. I am currently putting it out to the universe that I will fall pregnant with healthy twins and give birth next year. Do you also see this? With the white car, it was for someone else's reading tonight. However, someone just hit my car. Bless you, Ellie. And it's getting fixed, and I wanted them to write it off. However, they are fixing the car. So I told the insurance I want a letter to say it will be safe when they replace the parts, as the steering is bent and I have a white car. There you go. So that you was she close to where I said that before with the white car? I can't remember.
I think she was.
But yeah, lots of stuff coming around with you. But I do see you pregnant. I'm not sure about the twins, but I do see you pregnant. Definitely. I definitely ran. What's this month? So this is June into August. I just heard August into. Thanks, Ellie. August into September. Yeah, August/September. I just saw. I'm thinking about 10 things here right now. So Matthew App says, has Spirit got anything to say about my new job? Matthew, I've already done the reading for you, lovey. I'm going to do someone else. So Kim Gratchen, hello there. What else have we got here? Wow, that was a loud one. Yes, Ellie's on fire. Sharon Bailey, I know someone who prayed for twins and had twins, second pregnancy. Go figure. 100%. If you put it out there and you put it out there to the universe is definitely going to deliver what you want. I've done it 1,000 times. I've got so many examples. My house was the biggest one, and I wrote down exactly what I wanted. I told Spirit, I got my daughter to tell me what she wanted. She wrote it down. We pictured it. We went and looked on the internet, and something just said go to that house, and sure as ever, it was there. So Hera Wene, who said, you said I'm having twins last night. I'm still on a buzz about that. The last time we spoke about twins was or would have been show 220, I think it was, and because we're on 354 shows now. And what happened was I said, I get a Michelle, a Melissa, and a Paul. And it was like my whole screen just lit up because there was about 10 sets of twins that came through. And it was a Michelle, a Melissa, or a Paul related to a cousin, related to a brother, related to a twin, and it was all synced with the Michelle, Melissa, or Paul. And then last night I said the same thing, and I get the screen lighting up with some twins, and then yeah. So I'm a bit afraid to say the word twins again because it all starts to light up at me. So Heidi Brooks says, I know you had cancer also, but you were giving the wrong information. No, I wasn't, love. I wasn't giving the wrong information. Far out. And this is argumentative. So anyway, Marie McWell Ridge, and may I have a reading, please, and thank you. So Mary McWelly, Mary. I don't know why Mary, but why do I get Mexico or like somewhere overseas like that? How do you spell the surname? Mary McWelly, Miqueli. I don't know why, but I do get Mexico or something like that, like something foreign overseas for you. I'm also getting their number 11 and 2 and the month of February and November. So what's coming up in November for you that's significant around birthdays, anniversary, memorial? I see also function. I just heard the word function as well. They're also showing me an elderly man, and I feel like this man has got a little bit of a stomach on him here, and I feel like he's had issues with the bowel area, okay? So who is that around you? I feel like this is a father figure. And I'm also getting 14 around him. 1 and 4 is 5 and the month of May. So lots of stuff around May for next year as well. And also October. So you've got a lot of dates in there. So what's October to you as well? And I feel like 23. This is, yeah, definitely 23, 5, and May. So the 14, so Spirit just gave me the 14, the 5, or May, or 23, or 5, or May. So definitely either the 5 or the May is significant to you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Oh, geez. What else have we got here? Sarah, hello there. I just had vegetable soup. It's my son's favorite food. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's beautiful. I love vegetable soup. It's good how kids love soups and stuff like that. There we go. That's fixed. I just had to fix a troll. Julie Gibson, we are in Canada, sweet Leslie, but I studied from the United States guidance under the Suzanne O'Brien doula givers. I highly recommend, she says, and now I've added studies under the Canadian guidance under Randy Clunes to gain Canadian connections here. That's beautiful. Beautiful, lovely Jen Hill. Jen Hill is also an end-of-life transitional doula, and she even specialized studies in pet doula. Oh, that's so cute. This is my next add to my tool belt. I think it's so beautiful as pets are the earth angel. 100%. They say that if you have an animal that when you cuddle them, because they're always outside or they're always, on the ground with their paws, that they're very grounded people. They're very grounded for the people. So that's why they're really good for, grounding people. So Tracy Gibson, about a week after the twins show, my son bought a house in a street called Melissa. Here we go. We're going to start with this again. Oh, there you go. I love it. That's cool. Oh, you're welcome there, Hera. She says, Hera Wanehu, she says, Leslie, you're amazing. Grateful for everything. Thank you. Beautiful. Sending hugs and kisses to Earth Angel Becerra. Thank you. What else we've got? Erin Walsh. Thank you, Leslie, for everything that you do. You take the time to show us how wonderful spirit is. Thank you so much. You're welcome, lovey. I do this free, so I don't put up with much rubbish on my shows either. As you can tell, I just tell it straight how it is. I'm not one of these psychics that rip you off and take your money. That's for sure. I do it all for love. Jenny Louise, hi Leslie. I'm feeling very emotional at the moment. I am crying at the drop of a hat. Could you please tell me what is the cause of this? Oh gosh. Well, if I put my lecturing hat on and take off everything else, we used to say it's just purely hormones, or hormones are upside down, and you're not sleeping as well, because I can see you awake at night. Okay, and this is coming on. This is coming on like tap. Okay, Jenny. So go sort something out. Look up all the hormones in the body. Do some research on yourself. Go see the doctor. You might be just sad about something. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in your life, but something's not right around you. And if you're feeling that, sometimes people that are empaths and people that are really highly sensitive to others, they will have their others' issues attached to you. So that's what you might have as well. But just do white light yourself and ask your spirit guide to keep everything safe for you around you and take things away that's not right around you and see what happens. Because I do feel like you're going to pull through with this, not a problem. I just feel like it's just an emotional time. Okay, hormones upside down. That's what I'm hearing. And I'll leave that there. But just go to the doctor, get checked. It's the best way. Go to a functional medicine doctor. They're the best. Where was I up to? There's a validation there. Ellie, over to you, lovey.
So Mary McQuelly said, sorry if I butchered that. She said, my dad in spirit's birthday is 14th of the 8th. My birthday is November, and my daughter passed on the 11th of the 11th. Oh,
wow. There you go. So I had the 11. I had the 11 there, and I had the 14 there. Oh, that's really sad. It's always, it's always extremely traumatizing for the parent when their children go before them. And I really feel for you. Jen Hill, I love you, Julie. And Julie loves you too, I'm sure. So Jen Hill and Julie Gibson are the two ladies that are overseas, and they're the ladies that actually help people pass on. So they're very, very highly spiritual people, very beautiful souls, these ladies. I get a beautiful energy from them. What have we got there? Yes. Let's go back a bit. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm here live every Monday night from 9 to 11. Sunday night we're on at home from 8 till 10, and then Tuesday night 10 till midnight. So I'm just going to scroll back here because I remember seeing something here. Where was it? Kim Gratchen, hello there. I haven't seen you on here for a while. May I ask if you can see how my scans will turn out tomorrow? I don't really like to answer stuff like that, but I feel like you need to be more positive because you're worrying about all the negative stuff there. So start to think more positive. Start to think about things that are actually a lot better for you. You know, and you're not looking after your health anyway. So I don't feel like that you're doing the right thing by your body anyway, there, Kim. So I'll leave that there. Angela Wright, list my husband. List my husband anything for me. Oh, missed my husband. I think she's trying to say. Angela Wright. Okay. Just writing her name down. I don't know why. I just heard Warren, or what was Warren? Is there a Warren or a Wayne? A Wayne person around you? Who's that around you? I'm also getting 18 around you. 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September. Now at night, has your head been itching at night when you're in bed? Because I feel like he's there just stroking your head a bit. Okay, he's touching the back of my head and hair touching. And I'm also seeing I don't know why, but he's just showed me blue eyes. Why did I just see very beautiful blue eyes? Okay, why is that? I'm also feeling there's a few other obstacles outside of what's going on with you at the moment with your grieving, but I feel like that's going to settle down as well. Okay, they just show me the house. So is the house upside down right now? Because I see everything just like a bit chaotic around the house. Okay, everything's upside down. And I feel like you just got no motivation to do anything at the moment. So lots of stuff coming up for you, lots of good stuff coming up for you. And do you talk out loud to him? Because I can see your mouth moving and words like silently or just quietly coming out of your mouth. And then you're seeing him, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing the corridor in your house. And do you have like floorboards in your home, or was that when you're younger? And I see like this mantelpiece on the side, on the right side. As you walk through the front door, you can see like a mantelpiece, and there's some photos there. Looks like to me like I just got pain in my head. Did he have issues with or who's got the issues around you with the right side of the face? Right side of face. Or what's happened there? Because I feel like I can't see out of this right side. I feel like my jaw's broken I feel like my jaw's broken on the left side and into the right side, because I just touched the left and then the right just gave me a lot of pain, and I'm getting a lot of pain in my head. So definitely something is not right with someone around you. If it's not you or it's not him, there's definitely someone around you with trauma to the head here, as I can't quite see out of my right eye. So lots of pain. Okay, lots of pain in the head. Lots of stuff going on. And this person looks like they've been knocked out, I'm not talking about punched out. I'm looking like gone. Yeah. Okay, and I'll leave that there. I've got to keep, realize sometimes I can't say everything on air because we've got media laws, and I have to ask Spirit all the time, give me a smorgasbord of information so that I can choose things. So as I pause, you'll hear me pause every now and then. It's because I'm trying to go to Spirit, quickly tell me something else or show me something else from the smorgasbord of information, because I can't say that on live show. So he's getting used to it, but but yeah, I feel that's gone now. So definitely around you, something with trauma to the head. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But the message for you there, lovey, is to keep, talking out loud. They love it. It's beautiful. He hears that. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Any validations? All right. What have we got here? Let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We are live across 8 platforms. We're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. And I do mini readings. I'm an international psychic medium. I do this anywhere between 4, 6, 8 hours a week. And this is our 354th live show. I think we're up to 72 live shows here just on the radio station, just on this station. I did 90 live shows over at SWA before they closed down the studios and started renovating. So Mary McWell, validation. We've done that one. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going forward. So just send me your questions. Let me know the question. I don't want to know the numbers or the names or anything like that. So so we've got Maxi Green. Yeah, I feel sensitive to other people. I have to distance myself when I feel drained. 100%. That's exactly what I have to do. That's why I don't like big crowds or anything like that. Okay, Angela, always talking to him. Beautiful. There you go. So if you write big validation and then put the validation underneath, that'll be amazing. Thank you. So what have we got here? And then someone said put oils and when. Okay, we'll leave that there. You're welcome. All right, Hera, she said, I've been feeling so positive from all the tools you've given us. Thank you. Stopping the self-negative talk, changing my wording, envisioning what I want, feeling so much lighter and calm. That's right, exactly right, because it's not toxic, it's not fearful, it's not chaotic, you know. So do you see me owning a property anytime soon? Not right now. I feel like the time will be right around October. What have we got here? Oh, beautiful. Maxi Green, she says, I have been saying to myself, I am beautiful, I am divine, I am enough, staying positive for my sister and niece. My niece's dad passed away and he is still in the funeral home as his parents won't let the funeral go ahead. Oh, so sad. I have told my sister to stay positive and stay strong as he has been in the funeral home since May. But there's pretty much for any funeral home, they've got 7 day. Well, I'm pretty sure he is for here in Australia. I'd have to check, but it used to be 7 days that you'd have to bury somebody. So I don't understand what's going on there. That's unusual. I haven't heard of that one before. So Louise from Doonside, New South Wales, would love reading and messages from loved ones, please. Lou Zamet, haven't seen you on here for a while. Oh, that's beautiful. Maxi Green just said, I am manifesting that my brother-in-law gets played to rest. 100% Lovey. 100% Maxi. Definitely, he has to. They can't stay in a morgue forever, you know. What have we got? Margaret Jackson. Yes, please, Lesley. I always miss the evening shows as in England. Beautiful. Thank you. Where was I up to? Lou Zamet. So what do we got for Lou Spirits? Okay, I do get 13. 1 and 3 is 4 and the month of April. So what was either in April or coming up in April next year? Birthdays, anniversaries, memorial. So lots of stuff. I get so definitely 13 because I just got it again. So he's just saying to me 13. And now I'm getting this pain again on the right side of my face. So right side, either injury or someone's had a stroke. I feel like this could be an elderly person that's had a stroke. And I feel like this might be a lady actually because I see her face just dripping down on one side. She's probably, I don't know why, she just said 72, 73, this lady. Okay, she's also quite sensitive. So she's got a heart on her sleeve as well. Very, very petite lady. Very, very petite. She said, but I might have been petite, but I can crack a fact, you know, like she can crack anyone up, you know what I mean? Like she can make them laugh or she can tell them how it is. So she was very matter of fact, this lady. And she just told me to ask you about the necklace. Because I just had my hand on my throat and I just saw my necklace shine and she's saying, look, it's shining. Ask her about the necklace. So what was with the necklace or something around like an emblem or something like that? She's also, I don't know why I just heard Maria or an M name, Maria, Marissa, Melissa, something like that. I missed it. I'm also getting 14 around you as well. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So lots of stuff for people in May this time. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Geez, let's keep going. Any other validations there, Ellie?
No.
Not yet. Okay. All right, what else we got here? Ba, ba, ba. So if I've missed your question, just ask me again. Sometimes spirit doesn't draw me to you, and I just skip over people because I keep going until the spirit says stop. Vincent's Harish Kanish. I can't say that. I would love a relationship reading if drawn to. Vincent, I haven't seen your name on here before. I do get the number 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March. So I feel like March was significant around relationship for you, okay? And I'm also getting December. So by the time it comes to this year in December, I know it's busy around Christmas, but I'm feeling that it's going to be the first 1 to 2 weeks of December, okay? Things are going to change with relationships. And things are going to settle down. Look, I just heard too controlling. Okay, too fussy, too controlling. Yeah, and what's with the shoes as well? They're showing me shoes. It's like, is it you that likes the shoes or somebody? This is definitely a male. I feel like this is you, because I see like different kinds of shoes, like one's on, one's off. You can't make up your mind. And I'll leave it there. But I feel like there's going to be around December. Things are going to change, as well as the first 1 to 2 weeks in December, like I said. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. All right. What else have we got here? It's going to go forward again. There you go. Over to you there, Ellie.
So Hira said, you said wait until validation. You said wait until October. That's when my boyfriend is moving in. Thank you, Leslie. So grateful for your readings.
There you go. Did I say what? I don't even remember what I said. That's what I mean. When I'm in full flight with spirit, I can't remember what I said. So, where was it? Never mind. We'll find it later. Thanks for that, Behera. That's beautiful. That's when it'll all be flourishing for you. It's going to be beautiful. You're welcome, Vincent. If you could just type in validation and type in anything like capitals in validation and then just type the validation in, that would be great. Thank you. If there is any validation, it's more future for you. Maxi Greens. Okay. His parents won't let my niece let her put her to rest. My niece, right? They are very controlling, and the parents, they have their lawyers involved. Oh God, it's disgusting behaviour. Looks like it's going to be a court for my poor niece. Jeez, it's just awful. My God, I can't believe that people are getting a lawyer involved for a past loved one. Like, seriously. If it's got to do with the will, that's a different story. But when it's like to bury someone, just bury them. My God, it's just doesn't matter who's in the right or wrong. The soul has to go to, heaven. Far out. Wow. Thank you, Karen Riley. She says, love to always, Leslie. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. You're such an inspiration towards everyone who comes here. You are a walking angel. Thank you. Well, I don't feel like that with my computer or my phone or some technology stuff at the moment. That's for sure. It doesn't like me, my energy. Oh, Vincent. Thank you. Oh, that's a great validation. 3 words this time. Close enough, he said, laughing out loud. Okay, thanks. Ben Meehan. So I'm getting a lot more males on here, which is really good. And I hope you are well, Leslie. Would love a general reading. Much love. Thank you, Ben. So Ben, what does spirit get for Ben? Okay, I just heard business, I heard ideas, I heard work. So is work been a bit shaky at the moment? Bit shaky work. I'm also feeling a bit anxious around you as well. And for some reason on my right side, I'm getting a lot of pain on the right side. Are you ignoring any pain underneath the rib cage on the right side? I feel like this is either liver or lung. Okay, and I feel like my breath I can't walk upstairs. That's what they're saying to me. So what's with the breath, or who's that around you? Was this an elderly man or a male figure, or yourself? Because I'm getting the pain. I'm getting pain very, very like a dull, strong ache on my on the right side underneath my rib, bit the back of my rib, where the kidney or the liver is there. So who is that? I feel like this was an elderly man. Okay, can you take it away now, spirit? Oh gosh, it's killing me. It's actually starting to take my breath away. So I feel like this person has had issues with either lung or liver. Okay, so this has been for a while. And look, they're showing me the skin of the person, and it looks like the skin has a yellow tinge to the skin. Okay, so something's not right with the blood, with the circulation. They're showing me circulation as well. I feel like there's something not right with the blood, and the liver's working overtime to try and fix these toxins or whatever's in the system, and the skin is actually like yellow. It's like oh, I don't want to say it, but like they just said like death warmed up. Okay, but they're not. But they're not dead yet, you know, if that makes sense. Death warmed up. I haven't heard that one before. But yeah, and I do get the anxiety view. I'm getting 16 for you as well, 7 and July. So lots of people with 16, 7 and July. So July is going to be a significant month for a lot of people. I feel like it's a banking thing. So please brace yourself for this, whatever's going on in the universe, because I've been getting the number 16 for a lot of people in private readings as well, and going forward now, as well as for, you know, for the past 2 months, there's been a lot of people with the 16, 7 or July. It's just becoming very common. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I'm getting the feeling it's going to be around money for people.
Tax returns.
Tax returns.
That's one thing with money in July.
Yeah, but the 30th of June is the end of the tax return, and then the 1st is the 1st to 7th is the start of it. So I don't feel like this is tax returns. I just feel like this is banking. Yeah, and I'm also getting 11 around you, Ben. So 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February and also November. So what does that mean to you? Anything around February or November? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. Eloise, hello there. Lou Zamet, it has been a while. Thank you so much. Tiny Lady is mum, lived at 73, number of house, and her birthday in May. Oh, that's a validation. Thank you. Blessings and love and light. So Lou. So that's what I said. There you go. I got the number. Oh, Spirit, you're on fire. I got the number 70. Oh, bless you. I got the number 73. And Lou Zamet just said, tiny lady is mum, lived at 73, number of the house. There you go. Can't get that. And her birthday was in May. So there's the May just there. 100%. Well done, Spirit. You're on fire. Ellie, you frightened everybody, and probably not me, because I could just see you in the corner of my eye ready to have a big blasting sneeze. How many is that now? 3?
Yeah.
Yep. Eloise said, it is amazing how you feel everyone's physical experience. It must be like being in a boxing ring. Yeah, that's why, Eloise, that's why I have to get rid of the pain a lot quicker, or talk about it quicker. Whatever I get, I say straight away, and and then I'll hear Spirit say, oh, it's not for them, it's for someone else and close to where I'm just reading. So that's why I've got to read out like a couple of people up and a couple of people down from where I've just read the question, because otherwise I'll have that pain for a lot longer, and I've got to get rid of it. I don't want to take it home. Let's put it that way. But yes, it does feel like a boxing ring, especially, look, I've been shot in the head. I've been stabbed in the back. I've lost my legs. I've broken my legs. I've broken my arm. I've had, what is it called? Scoliosis. I've had everything. When I walk in here, I have nothing wrong with me. But during readings, or even when I do my private readings, I've been choked. I've been, stabbed. I've been shot. It's pretty full on. So I try and get rid of everything before it actually starts to really hurt me. Because I remember doing a reading once, and Spirit gave me a heart attack, and which is giving me a pain in the chest right now, just as I said it. How bizarre. And because I didn't recognize it, I didn't say it straight away. Well, he gave me the most sharpest pain in my chest that it actually nearly threw me off my chair. It was so painful. So Spirit, stop it. You can't do that to me like that hard, like that fast and that hard, because it's painful for me. I have to get through the night too, So what do we got here? Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Ben said, I recently had pneumonia last week and had issues breathing. I also lost my best friend. He had liver failure past 2 months ago and had issues. Thank you, Lesley. That all makes sense. With anxiety, I started a new job and have been I started a new job and have been anxious. My birthday is the 3rd of Feb.
Oh, wow. Go figure, spirit. So what did I say? The liver, where was that? The liver down here, liver and
yellow
kidneys
skin.
here. That was Ben, wasn't it? There it is right there. There's his friend. Okay, so that's your friend there, Lovey, coming through. So the liver and the kidney, just on my scribble, but liver and kidney there 100%. And that's what made his face. I feel like his face was like yellow. Okay, or on, like you might not have noticed it over time because you don't, as you see someone all the time, you don't realize they put on weight or you don't know they're changing. But if someone was to see them here and then see them there, they would have noticed the different color in the skin because he's showing me the skin was a lot different. So yes, thank you, Spirit. Any more? So over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Oh,
Could Bergamet Advance be the light at the end of the tunnel for overall health? Net Health Solutions is proud to announce the most powerful Bergamet product to date, Bergamet Advanced, which contains the patented BJE 100 extract. BJE 100 is exclusive to Net Health Solutions and supports heart and liver health, as well as supporting blood circulation and relieving inflammation. Live life to the full with Bergamet Advanced. To order, call 1300 977 889 or visit bergamet.com.au.
Read the label and use as directed.
Ben, Ben, take some magnesium for your anxiety, Lovey.
Saturday night at Workers Blacktown.
Look it up and do some research for yourself.
And every Sunday
Ben
afternoon
Millen,
at Workers
Mihen?
Theatres. Plus, enjoy a full range of dining facilities. Visit the website at www.workersclub.com.au for the full music schedule, plus plenty of other activities, including raffles, bingo, promotions, and fun events. Workers is your club. Station sponsor. Are you self-employed and struggling to find suitable loans at affordable rates? Look no further than Live Invest.
Yeah, Ben, no worries.
Our specialty
Magnesium is good for the heart and good for anxiety and
lending
depression.
and banking experience.
So you need to take it at night. I take it pretty much every single day.
Plus more. Trust us to find tailored solutions that unleash your potential for financial success. Call us today on 1300 831
And get the powdered form. Don't get the tablet form.
Looking for support that caters to your
You just
personal
need like a
needs?
scoop at
Ability
night
to
before you go to
Repair
bed.
provides innovative disability and aged care
Helps with
services
sleep
that
as well.
focus on the achievement of participant goals and aspirations. Our services include supported independent living accommodation and tenancy assistance, home modification design and construction, support
Hi, Di
coordinators
Smith.
and plan
Just got off
management,
work.
community nursing care for high needs, and much more. To contact us, visit abilitychoicecare.com.au or call us on 1300 10 0011.
Another 40 seconds and
Are
we're
you planning
back.
to buy a property to live in or for investment? At Hills and Shores Property Buyers Agency, we make property buying easy and stress-free for you. Our in-depth market analysis and best-in-class service delivers outstanding returns for your hard-earned money. Call us now at 8880 8990
Right, here we go.
Our website, hillsandshores.com.au to book a free consultation.
So
with
loud.
us. Remember, we are buyers' trusted agents. We go really hard to get the best deal from sellers. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. Please come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, because that's where I look at everything here, and I have all the questions come through. And Ellie, my producer here, she passes everyone over from the other pages. We're streaming live across 8 pages, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So once we get you over to this page, I can see all your questions. So I've just had here, where were we up to? We're up to Ben. I just went too far forward and then went too far back. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, I would love to know my spirit guide from Jewel Gibson. Yes. So, well, I didn't know my spirit guide until, gosh, I think it was probably 18 months, 2 years ago, if you're lucky. I did not have a clue. I knew that he was a strong, serious person. He's on my Facebook page. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll be able to see what he looks like. He's a big pharaoh, and he's dead set serious. He does not crack any smiles or any laughs or anything like that. He's really, really super serious. So I just hear, okay, that is great to know. We'll try that out. And you're welcome there, Ben. So we're just talking in the ads here on the live. So hi, Di Smith. She just got off work. Maxi Green. Okay. Yes, she's going to bed. Good night. What else? I just saw someone here. Ben. Barbara Orchard. She's going to bed as well. Have an amazing, awesome week. Sweet dreams. Well, thank you. Lisa Zorn. That's why I wanted to go back. I went forward to see what the last message was, and then I have to come back to find you. But she says, any messages from my dad today? Question mark. My husband is also here. Anything from his mum would be wonderful. So mum and dad. How ironic is that? Like opposites. Zorn. Okay. So what we got? Mum. You got dad for you and mum for hubby. Mum for hubby. And I don't know why, but when I called out your name, I had pain in my chest. So which one is which? So pain in the chest, and I'm still getting it. I'm getting it all around the breast part, like on the right side area. And I'm also getting like left pain in the left leg, like from the top of the thigh all the way down. I feel like it's like, shin splint or what's it called? Calf pain. It's like knee, like arthritis knee, where it radiates down into the calf. It's like this dull ache. Lower area, dull ache. I'm getting, it's like heartburn. I feel like this is underneath or in the pancreas, or not the pancreas, in the, what's it called? The gallbladder area on the right hand side. The gallbladder is on the right hand side underneath the ribs. So that's where I'm getting the pain. And this pain is just like this constant dull ache there. And I don't know what's going on there with which one or who this was, but that's what I'm getting around you guys. And I'm also getting number 13. I got 31, and he said just reverse it. So 31 and 13. So 1331. So whatever that means. And then I say the 1 and the 3 is 4, and the 3 and the 1 is 4. So definitely either a 4 or April month. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But I feel like both of you suffer with anxiety. It's like a tag team of anxiety in the house. Okay, it's time for change for both of you. I'm just seeing 555. So lots of changes coming up as well. And look forward to it. It's like you've both got your fingers in a few pies as well, which is good, because you need to keep that balance, with everything, especially with times changing right now and money and stuff. But I do see more money coming in the door. It's like you've got your hand out, and then if you keep your hand out, the money's just going to layer upon layer upon layer on top. Okay, so picture that, because I do see the money just like the coins just going out. They're showing me the theme where they have, when someone pulls up their pockets out of their pockets on the pants, and then they have empty pockets. So it looks like that to me. But the dollar signs are coming in, and I just saw October dollar signs. Okay, so, and they're about so big, which is good, because normally I see them small. If I see them, depends on what size I see the dollar signs, and I just saw a big dollar sign. So I feel like this is going to be October into November for bigger dollar signs coming up around you. Okay, lots and lots of changes. And it has to be, because there's too much going on around you guys at the moment. So there has to be change. If you don't have change, you're not going to be successful with where you want to go. And I feel like which one was which? The mum for the husband, the mum is like always beside you, and you get this. They just showed me shadows on my right, hubby. So they show me that you are similar to me. You get the senses, you get all the senses. Okay, so you're getting the knowing one, and I feel like that you feel your mum with you all the time, but you don't know how to use it. It's like you're too afraid to say, you don't want to acknowledge it because you don't understand it, you don't know how to cope with it, and you just flob it off. But there's no point flobbing it off now that I've told you, because now you need to acknowledge it and send it off if you don't like what the messages that you're receiving. I'm not talking about your mum, I'm talking about other messages, and you know what I mean. But I'm also getting 14. 1 and 4 is 5, and the month of May for you as well. So I feel like last month was a significant month. It's like I see tears as well. Okay, so this still bothers you that mum's not there. I still see the tears. Okay. And it's like you don't want people to know, so probably shouldn't have said that. But yeah, I feel like that things are going to change a lot around you guys. So hold the fort, keep going, just don't stop in the middle, okay? And that's what I wanted. That's the message I wanted to give to both of you. And I feel like for you there, Lisa, that dad's definitely 100% there all the time as well. Do you feel guilty? I just heard guilt. So do you feel guilty that you didn't do something or you missed the last moment with dad? What's with that? Because I just saw guilt around him passing and you didn't get that opportunity, you didn't get that chance. But he's not worried about that, okay? So when they pass on, guys, they go to the other side, they don't feel any pain. They cannot pass in pain. Nobody can pass in pain. They have to be, that's why they give them so much morphine. That's why they calm the farm, I should say. And when they pass over, they don't have any pain. They don't take with them any sorrow. They don't take any hard feelings about anyone. They just go over in neutral position. It's just like the vehicle, where the vehicle is the motor's in the car, it's running, and then you take the motor out as it's still running, you put it on the side of the road, and then it's still going, and that's their soul. They're always with you. So they're not going anywhere else, guys. They're always with you. They're always with the loved ones. And mediums like me are just messengers from the other side. That's as simple as it is. Don't fluff it up. Don't make it into something it's not. And I don't like it when other mediums or other psychic, fluff things up and make things, into some big fancy thing, or this and that, blah, blah, blah. It's not. It's just really, really basic, guys. We are mediums. We pass messages on from the other side. And if it relates to you, then it's definitely, if it's something that you can validate from the other side that a medium has said, then that way you know that the medium is 100% genuine. So all I get on my lives here is a name and a question, and that's it. I don't see your face. I can't feed off your face. I can't do anything. And I put my neck on the line each time I go live to give you a reading, because this is live. I can't take back what I've said. So, I asked Spirit, like I said earlier, for a smorgasbord of information, and I have to really, really choose really quickly what Spirit gives me, because I've got to remember, I've got to have another brain in gear so that I don't say anything against media laws and stuff like that, or Facebook laws, or whatever else it is, So I've got to make sure I do. But in my private readings, completely different readings. Okay, so Margaret Johnson, she said, I love this show so much. The validations are amazing. Any guidance would be great, please, Lesley. Is there any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet. So we'll do Jackson. Margaret Jackson. I'm going to go over the page for you, Margaret. Now, why am I getting itchy nose around you? Do you have sinus, or someone's like Ellie, where they sneeze all the time? Because the poor thing, she's allergic to the dusty studio. I think every time you've come in here, you've sneezed, Ellie, because the dust.
Oh, there's been one or two where I haven't sneezed.
No, I don't know about that, Ellie.
There's been one or two. Don't discredit me like that.
Oh, right, okay. So where are we going? Any guidance would be great, please, Lesley. Yes. Oh, I'm hearing hold the fort there, Margaret. Okay, hold the fort. I feel like feet have to be grounded. It's like stay stable. It's like they're saying to me, remain stubborn. I don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have long to do this. But if I had longer, of course, I'd work it out. Remain stubborn. I don't know why they're saying that. So hold the fort. Like, don't give up. Don't give in or something. So don't give in right now. You'll know the time will be right. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, don't give in. And I don't know why, but I keep getting itchy nose around you, itchy face, itchy nose. They're also showing me the eyes too. So who's the person? Is this you or someone with red eyes? I feel like this person looks like they've been, crying for such a long time, like constant crying, that their eyes are all puffy and swollen. Like even the eyelids are so swollen. Okay, so who is that around you? Or this is an allergy, but I don't feel like this is an allergy. I feel like this is tears of like sorrow, It's like heartbroken. And I'm getting the anxiety around this person as well. So I'm seeing a young lady. I see this. I feel like this is a young lady. It's like tissues, crying, sitting on the chair, just sobbing, just really, really sad, and like just holding like a blanket or something up to try and comfort herself. And I see this with an elderly lady as well. This elderly lady as well, similar features, but she's also holding something to comfort herself. I don't know if she's showing me from her being younger and transitioning to an older lady, but I feel like this lady's had very, very trauma past, and I'll leave that there. But all the best with what's going forward, okay? So things are going to change around August for you. So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. Anything from you there, Ellie? Over to you.
Yeah, so Lisa Zorn said, almost everything you said was spot on with my dad and with his mum and the financial situation. Yes, the anxiety in the house is very high. We have our own business and teenagers, and one teenager is very difficult at times, hoping it gets better all around for the house, business and the house.
Yeah, will love. Go watch The Secret. Change your mindset. Okay, keep saying that your child is going to be amazing. He's going to pull through everything like that. Just make sure you watch The Secret. Get your husband to watch it too, because if he believes in spirits and all that stuff, you should start believing in manifesting, because the business will start to flourish. Because I see it like this, and I see it slowly past October, November, getting a bit more busy, then it's going to go down, then it's going to go right up. And I feel like that's going to be around the February, March mark next year. So get your runners on, guys, because you're going to be very busy. Okay, so I can see, yeah. Okay, beautiful. So here are Winnehu. She said, thank you, Lesley, for your time and beautiful vibes. I'm off to watch The Secret with my partner. Have a good night, and thank you again. Always leave your lives feeling great. Thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you, Ash Meadows. I'm off to bed. Everyone's off to bed. I think we should go off to bed there early. We're nearly finished. Margaret Jackson, she said, my daughter. Right, okay. If you could type in capitals validation and just put the validation there for us, Margaret Jackson, that would be amazing. Thank you. Yes, Eloise, she says, when reading for someone else, that really helps that you say there needs to be changes in order for something new to happen. 100%. It is a great reminder on 6/6/23. There was 2 to 3 big changes. There you go. Beautiful. So, Donna Warriner, hello there. She says, grand rising, beautiful souls. So even if you say things like hi is okay, grand rising is okay, never say good morning, because you're mourning someone. That's what that's supposed to be. That's the words have spells, remember. Hello, so hello. They say you shouldn't say weekend, because it's the week end, the end of the week. You know what I mean? So when you look at words like that, you go, oh, yeah, that's really, really technical. So over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Margaret Jackson said, my daughter and son are struggling with the loss of daddy. My daughter has a blanket she loves and has since the baby, and has had since a baby to comfort her. As a baby, her comfort blanket. My son has been very upset a lot lately, crying loads and very anxious. Work has been hard, so maybe by standing my ground and sticking in with it. Thank you so much.
Oh, lovey, that's really, really sad. Yeah, the kids will be fine. It's just the kids will be fine. It's just really hard, because the thing that children miss the most is the attention, the habit of dad being there, and that's for any loved one. The most thing that hurts people the most is the habit, but they will see signs. I feel like the son is seeing signs of dad being around anyway, okay? So it's like he's not sure of what it is there, okay? So it's definitely something that he's a bit suspicious of with the universe. He doesn't understand it. He's too young to understand it, lovey. So, but I'll leave that there. Thank you. Beautiful validation. Okay, let me just go back. Michelle Gobo, thanks once again for another great show and for always being there for us, Lesley. It's truly appreciated. I hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful day tomorrow. Enjoy and take care. Good night and sweet dreams. Thank you. She's beautiful, that lady. Michelle Coburn is the lady that came to the platform show with Psychic TV and then gave me this. I'm just showing it on the screen. Gave me this beautiful. I don't know, what do you call them, Ellie? What do you call them? What is it called? What's it called? Like, is it not a brooch? It's a
pendant.
Pendant? Yeah, pendant. It's pretty. I love it. Anyway, we'll keep going. So what else have we got here? Ash Meadows, she's off to bed as well. Wow, everyone's off to bed. Okay, let me keep going. I'll go back a bit so I can grab some. Sharon Bailey. Hi, Lesley. Would love Love a reading, please. Thank you for your show. You're welcome. So I'm not sure if she's still here at the moment. Okay, so I do get 16 around you, 1 and 67 in the month of July. So lots of things coming up for you in July as well. So hold the fort there as well, lovey. Okay, so hold the fort. And do you have, I just heard teenagers, do you have teenagers, or is someone close to you that's got teenagers, that boy and girl? Because I feel like they're, it's like things are not right around them, and you can hear my voice changing. I feel like there's an elderly lady around you that has issues with the throat, or yourself. You can hear my voice changing. This is not me. This is spirit doing this. And they constantly do that. So now it's cleared up again. So I feel like there's something not right with the voice or throat area. So something's going on with the throat area, like lack of breath as well. Okay, so, and I'll leave that there. So 17 around you as well, 178 in the month of August. So lots of stuff coming up for you between July and August. Okay, so pace yourself, I'm hearing. Pace yourself and be patient. Just hold forward, zippity zip, and pull back. Okay, so pull back the reins. Don't say nothing. Just watch what goes on around you. Next 2 to 4 weeks, just keep watching. You're going to learn a lot more from watching than what you are going to if you say anything, because people are going to react a lot different to you. All right, love you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So I'm just going to, any more validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to grab Miss Harvey's last prayer. And it was looking for hope. And we're going to say good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Okay, there's no more validations that I can see on my page. So this is a prayer called Looking for Hope. It's beautiful. We look for signs, be it a feather or a stone. We all want to know that we are not alone. On this journey called life, we look and we pray. Our loved ones are with us. In our hearts they stay. So when you look up and when you look up and see pretty clouds, this is your loved ones singing out loud. One day we'll all meet up again. Only for now you will feel the pain. So try to move forward on any given day, one step at a time, and indeed you will pray. This life is short, it will pass in a blink. You may not see it now, but it's quicker than you think. So hold on to the joy of the memories that you have. Your loved ones never want you to feel sad. Good night, everybody, and you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Thank you. Bye.
Alive 90.5.
That's loud.
You are listening to Alive 90.5.
Okay, people, see you tomorrow night. Oops. Turned off.